when the floor was tape stained. Markers on the wall, whole crew, no shame. Hoodies in July, cypher in the hallway. Little silver boombox turned up all day. Used to press record, pray the DJ spoke slow. Thumb on the button, cut the ads from the show. Black spiral notebook, corners all torn. Bars in the margins from the bus each morn. Hand-me-down kicks, gum on the soul. Dreams too loud for a one-bedroom home. Cardboard on the corner, headspins, bruised ribs. Whole block cheering for the kids with the big flips. Graffiti in my backpack, hands that would rattle. Sneaking past yards, every fence was a battle. Mama said, baby, that paint ain't food, but the color in my name changed the whole damn mood. I learned math counting out these trains and tags. Learned truth when the old heads passed the mags. They said, kid, treat every rhyme like a rent check due. So I paid with my lungs till my face turned blue. We were back in the craze, back in the days. Turntable spinning, all our hunger in the waves. We were taping the shows, chasing the breaks. Every little hiss in the air kept us awake. Singing back in the craze, back in the days. Hearts on the floor with the dust and the haze. If you feel that ache, you know the taste of growing up broke, getting rich off the brace. Hit the ab brown bag on the record sleeve. Corners of the cover bent, but I believe. Drop the needle down, whole room held breath. Like the kick and the snare might cheat death. Neighbors banging on the wall, turn that down. But the drums cut deeper than the shouts from the ground. This was payphone change, this was late bus ride. This was shout out scribbled on the inside spine. We ain't have streams, we had stormy nights. Static on the dial, chasing low white lights. You can keep your chart spot, keep your playlist fame. I was tryna hit a DJ, say my real name. Old heads on the stoop, chessboard ashtray. Schooling me on how the pioneers paved the way. Said don't chase trends, let the trends chase you. Protect your pen, let the pen say. We were back in the craze, back in the days. Turntable spinning, all our hunger in the waves. We were taping the shows, chasing the breaks. Every little hiss in the air kept us awake. Singing back in the craze, back in the days. Hearts on the floor with the dust and the haze. If you feel that ache, you know the taste of growing up broke, getting rich off the break. Do you remember late trains? All gonna glass. Oh. Name on your hat, dreams in your backpack. Ooh. Do you remember first show? All in the crowd. Oh. Still rap like the ceiling might crack. We were back in the craze, back in the days. Turntable spinning, all our hunger in the waves. We were taping the shows, chasing the breaks. Every little hiss in the air kept us awake. Singing back in the craze, back in the days. Hearts on the floor with the dust and the haze. If you feel that ache, you know the taste of growing up broke, getting rich off the break.
Snack chips for dinner, notebook full of misfits. I was trying to be a winner. Corner store soda, half melted ice. Pass the same pen round, everybody roll dice. Cardboard on concrete, spins till my head shook. Learn more from the block than any textbook. Dub tapes hiss, but the rhyme stayed razor. Every 16 was a prayer for later.
She said, take me back to the park, to the tape deck days, where we wrote our names on the wall in a silver haze. When the beat felt bigger than the life we knew. Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
When the world felt small, but the dreams ran huge. Every cracked old record still pulls me through. If I close my eyes, I swear it's all brand new.
Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
eyes, hoodie as a pillow. Rehearsing my verse while we roll past willows. Battles at lunch, crowd packed in tight. If your line hit weak, you a ghost by night. Saved every flyer, folded in my pocket. $2 shows, basement turned rocket. Mama said sleep, but the rhyme said right. I was under one lamp like a stage spotlight. Now I'm laced in the same old scuffed up frame. Still hear the hallway echo when they chant my name.
She said, take me back to the park, to the tape deck days, where we wrote our names on the wall in a silver haze. When the beat felt bigger than the life we knew. Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
When the world felt small, but the dreams ran huge. Every cracked old record still pulls me through. If I close my eyes, I swear it's all brand new.
Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
Old heads on the stoop, still not in time. Kids on the corner, still chasing a line. Faces changed up, but the soul stayed true. Every faded sticker still points back to you.
Take me back to the park, to the tape deck days, where we wrote our names on the wall in a silver haze. When the beat felt bigger than the life we knew. Back in the crates, that's where I find you. When the world felt small, but the dreams ran huge. Every cracked old record still pulls me through. If I close my eyes, I swear it's all brand new. Back in the crates, that's where I find you. Dust on a needle, tags on the train car door. Late night cipher in the stairwell. We were rich with nothing to spend.
Ash on my kicks, snack chips for dinner. Notebook full of misfits, I was trying to be a winner. Corner store soda, half melted ice. Passed the same pen round, everybody rolled dice. Cardboard on concrete, spins till my head shook. Learn more from the block than any textbook. Dub tapes hiss, but the rhyme stayed razor. Every 16 was a prayer for later, she said.
Take me back to the park, to the tape deck days, where we wrote our names on the wall in a silver haze. When the beat felt bigger than the life we knew. Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
Back in the crates, back in the crates.
When the world felt small, but the dreams ran huge. Every cracked old record still pulls me through. If I close my eyes, I swear it's all brand new.
Back in the crates, back in the crates.
Back in the crates, that's where I find
Bus ride, sunrise, hoodie as a pillow. Rehearsing my verse while we rolled past willows. Battles at lunch, crowd packed in tight. If your line hit weak, you a ghost by night. Saved every flyer, folded in my pocket. $2 shows, basement turned rocket. Mama said sleep, but the rhyme said right. I was under one lamp like a stage spotlight. Now I'm laced in the same old scuffed up frame. Still hear the hallway echo when they chant my name. She said,
take me back to the park, to the tape deck days, where we wrote our names on the wall in a silver haze. When the beat felt bigger than the life we knew. Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
Back in the crates, back in the crates.
When the world felt small, but the dreams ran huge. Every cracked old record still pulls me through. If I close my eyes, I swear it's all brand new.
Back in the crates, back in the crates.
Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
old heads on the stoop, still not in time.
Kids on the corner still chasing a line.
Faces changed up, but the soul stayed true. Every faded sticker still points back to you.
Take me back to the park, to the tape deck days, where we wrote our names on the wall in the silver haze. When the beat felt bigger than the life we knew. Back in the crates, that's where I find you.
Back in the crates, back in the crates.
When the world felt small, but the dreams ran huge. Every cracked old record still pulls me through. If I close my eyes, I swear it's all brand new. Back in the crate.
just a little. Yeah.
Pop the tape in, screen glow on the carpet, posters on the wall, corners all torn. Back when the cypher was the whole damn summer. Concrete circle, hearts in the drum. Hand-me-down sneakers taught more than we did. Writing whole novels in a 5-line grid. Front stoop known for the broken break. Still hear the laughter in the hallway, hey.
Take me back to the days we were dreaming. Hand on my heart, feel it beat in the basements. We were young, we were broke, we were blazing, but the world felt ours, no replacing. Back in the crates where we found our faith. Every scratch, every scar, every face. If I could live in that loop forever, I would play those nights again together.
Mom yelling bedtime, I'm still on page 1. Notebook margins full of stage runs. Cheap headphones bleeding through my hoodie. Praying every punchline pulls me out the bully. Couch surf kid with the verse for rent. Paid in applause, pocket full of lint. We ain't had much, but the sound was gold. Every bar we broke out the mold.
Take me back to the days we were dreaming. Hand on my heart, feel it beat in the basements. We were young, we were broke, we were blazing, but the world felt ours, no replacing. Back in the crates where we found our faith. Every scratch, every scar, every face. If I could live in that loop forever, I would play those nights again together.
Follow us here, dust on the cover, but the sound still clear. Spin it one time for the kids we were. Every lost verse, still in that blur.
Take me back to the days we were dreaming. Hand on my heart, feel it beat in the basements. We were young, we were broke, we were blazing, but the world felt ours, no replacing. Back in the crates where we found our faith. Every scratch, every scar, every face. If I could live in that loop forever, I would play those nights again together.
One more spin, just one more spin. Lead the needle where it's always been.
Turn it up. Just a little, yeah. Pop the tape in, screen glow on the carpet, posters on the wall, corners all torn. Back when the cypher was the whole damn summer. Concrete circle, hearts in the drum. Hand-me-down sneakers talk more than we did. Writing whole novels in a 5-line grid. Front stoop thrown for the broken break. Still hear the laughter in the hallway, hey, hey, hey.
Take me back to the days we were dreaming. Hand on my heart, feel it beat in the basements. We were young, we were broke, we were blazing, but the world felt ours, no replacing. Back in the crates where we found our faith. Every scratch, every scar, every face. If I could live in that loop forever, I would play those nights again together.
Mom yelling bedtime, I'm still on page 1. Notebook margins, full of stage runs. Cheap headphones, bleeding through my hoodie. Praying every punchline pulls me out the bully. Couch surf kid with the verse for rent. Paid in applause, pocket full of lint. We ain't had much, but the sound was gold. Every bar we broke out the mold.
Take me back to the days we were dreaming. Hand on my heart, feel it beat in the basements. We were young, we were broke, we were blazing, but the world felt ours, no replacing. Back in the crates where we found our faith. Every scratch, every scar, every face. If I could live in that loop forever, I would play
cover, but the sound's still clear. Spinning one time, kids we were. Every lost verse, still in that blur. Oh yeah.
Take me back to the days we were dreaming. Hand on my heart, feel it beat in the basements. We were young, we were broke, we were blazing. But the world felt ours, no replacing. Back in the crates where we found our fate. Every scratch, every scar, every face. If I could live in that loop forever, I would play those nights again together.
One more spin, just one more spin. Leave the needle where it's always been.
Old posters on the wall, corners where we learned it all. Faded stickers on the stall, still hear the echoes call.
Tag on the stop sign, ink on my backpack. Walkman in homeroom, tucked in my snapback. Ciphers by the stairwell, spit to the bell ring. Notebook full of barcodes, lines that the pen sang. Bus ride, fog glass, rolled through the window. Whole block drum line, hands on the limo. Had dreams in a spiral, dog-eared graphite. Pray someone press play, lift me out the back like.
Back to the days we hit record and let it play. Take me back. Every loop another reason we would stay. We were lifting off the floor from that first full count. From the craze to the core, yeah, we knew it, we were in my bag. All the long nights talking like we never fade. Every unpaid moment that we barely gave. It was us, it was raw, just a dream and a break. I still feel it in my chest when the drums started.
Late night front porch, wide from the window. Dub tapes, hits loud, still had the kinfolk. Fam never got it, son that ain't payroll. But this kept me grounded, under every halo. Battles in the lunchroom, tables as it stayed. One mic, one crowd, one burned out page. Heard boos, heard laughs, heard my own doubt. But I learned how to swing till the words punched out.
Every loop another reason we would stay. We were lifting off the floor from that first full count. From the craze to the core, yeah, we knew it was coming back. All the long nights talking like we never fade. Every unpaid moment that we gladly gave. It was us, it was raw, just a dream and a break. I still feel it in my chest when the drums start to shake.
Now the flyers are gone, but the name still ring. Every corner I cross, hit a hook you sing. If the needle comes back to the start of that side, I'm the kid with the pad, still along for the ride.
Take me back to the take me back. Every loop another reason we would stay. We were lifting off the floor from that first full count. From the craze to the core, yeah, we knew we were back. All the long nights talking like we never fade. Every unpaid moment that we gladly claimed. It was us, it was raw, just a dream and a break. I still feel it in my chest when the drums start to shake. Take me back.
Yeah, tag on the stop sign, ink on my backpack. Walkman in homeroom, tucked in my snapback. Ciphers by the stairwell, spit till the bell ring. Notebook full of barcodes, lines that the pen sing. Bus ride, fog glass, roll through the window. Whole block, drum line, hands on the limo. Had dreams in a spiral, dog-eared graphite. Pray someone to press play, lift me out the backlight.
Take me back
to the days we hit record and let it play.
Take me back.
Every loop another reason we would stay. We were lifting off the floor from that first full count. From the crates to the core, yeah, we knew what we were about. All the long nights talking like we never fade. Every unpaid moment that we gladly gave. It was us, it was raw, just a dream and a break. I still feel it in my chest when the drums start to shake. Late night front porch, wire from the window. Dub tapes hit loud, still had the kinfolk. Fam never got it, son that ain't payroll. But this kept me grounded, under every halo. Battles in the lunchroom, tables as a stage. One mic, one crowd, one burned out page. Heard booze, heard laughs, heard my own doubt. But I learned how to swing till the words punched out, yeah.
Take me back
to the days we hit record and let it play.
Take me back.
Every loop another reason we would stay. We were lifting off the floor from that first full count. From the crates to the core, yeah, we knew what we were about. All the long nights talking like we never fade. Every unpaid moment that we gladly gave. It was us, it was raw, just a dream and a break. I still feel it in my chest when the drums start to shake, yeah. Gone, but the name still ring. Every corner I cross, hear the hook you sing. If the needle comes back to the start of that side, I'm the kid with the past, still along for the ride. Oh,
take me back
to the days we hit record and let it play.
Take me back.
Every loop another reason we would stay. We were lifting off the floor from that first full count. From the craze to the core, yeah, we knew what we were about. All the long nights talking like we never fade. Every unpaid moment that we gladly gave. It was us, it was raw, just a dream and a break. I still feel it in my chest when the drums start to shake. Old fly on the wall, cornerstone. Yeah, stamp crooked and half gone. Headphones hanging cord all frayed. Somebody tagged over my name. Used to catch the bus, just a cipher on the back row. Notebook folded, every margin from the black smoke. Sneak scuffed up from the break on the cardboard. Lunch money flick, turned the tape to a car door. Little pawn shop where I bought my first mic. Static in the headphones felt bigger than the searchlights. Mom said sleep, but the loop said right. Sun came up, I was still midline. Whole block loud when the tape hit play. Basement like church in the sideways way. Had to press that pause just to catch that phrase. Then punch that record like a fresh ashtray. I ain't chasing what's now, I'm chasing that bus. Late night park bench, rhyme scribbled in a rust.
Take me back to the day when we lived in the breaks. When the world felt small, with the dreams felt great. We were young, we were brave, spinning hope on the plates. If I could press one light, I would press this tape. Back in the crates, back in the crates.
I still hear our names in the hits.
Back in the crates, back in the crates.
Every pop, every crack goes a wish. Whole group posted by the bodega glass. Chips, loose change in the borrowed pass. DJ cousin had milk crates in the hallway. Labels all peeled, but he knew them all by heart. Ayy,
don't touch nothing,
but I touched that soul.
hey, food one record,
Like I struck that gold. Flip that sleeve like I'm turning the key. First kick dropped, then it opened up me. We ain't had lights, we had heads that night. One verse hit, whole room said God. Dropped my voice when the elders came through. They said speak truth or the beat leaves you. Now it's late night and the city done changed. Billboards bright but the heart feels strange. Still got that tape in the box in the closet. Dust on the case but the magic still locks.
Send me back to the days when we lived in the breaks. When the world felt small but the dreams still great. We were young, we were brave, standing hope on the plates. If I could press one life, I will press this tape. Back in the crates, back in the crates.
I still hear our names in the hits.
Back in the crates, back in the crates.
Every pop, every crack goes away.
I still hear that swing when the floorboards quake. Every Friday night was a whole damn week. We ain't had much except a beat and a plan, but a loop that hits turn a kid to a clan.
Now I'm lacing up, same model, new pair. Tag on the tongue, but the scuffs ain't there. Walk past spots that we turn to stages. Wall got painted, but I still see faces. Shorty with the braids, you would sing that hook. Never wrote a line, but she wrote that look. If you know, you know. When the chills run cold, every goosebump feel like a barcode soul. So I drop this verse like a letter in wax. For the ones who left, who ain't coming back. For the kid right now with the second-hand gear. Play this loud, we gon' meet right here.
Take me back to the days when we lived in the breaks. When the world felt small, but the dreams felt great. We were young, we were brave, spinning hope on the page. If I could press one life, I would press this tape.
Oh, flyer on the wall, corners torn, year stamp crooked, ink half gone. Headphones hanging, cord all frayed. Somebody take over my name. Yeah, used to catch the bus, just a cipher on the back row. Notebook folded, every margin full of black smoke. Sneak scuffed up from the break on the cardboard. Lunch money flipped, turn the tape to a car door. Little pawn shop where I bought my first mic. Static in the headphones felt bigger than the searchlights. Mom said sleep, but the loop said right. Sun came up, I was still midline. Whole block loud when the tape hit play. Basement like church in the sideways way. Had to press that pause just to catch that phrase. Then punch that record like a fresh ashtray. I ain't chasing what's now, I'm chasing that bus. Late night bark bench rhyme scribbled in rust.
Take me back to the days when we lived in the breaks. When the world felt small but the dreams felt weight. We were young, we were brave, standing hope on the plates. If I could press one right, I would press this tape.
Back in the crates, back in the crates. I still hear our names in the hits.
Back in the crates,
back in the crates. Every pop, every crack goes a whiz. Whole crew posted by the bodega glass. Chips, loose change in the ball pass. B.J. cousin had milk crates in the hallway. Labels all peeled, but he knew them all by heart. Don't touch nothing, but I touched that soul. Pull wrong record like I struck that gold. Flip that sleeve like I'm turning the key. First kick drop, and it opened up me. We ain't had lights, we had heads that night.
One verse hit, whole room said God. Dropped my voice when the elders came through. They said, speak truth or to believe you. Now it's late night, and the CD done changed. Billboards bright, but the heart feels strange. Still got that tape in the box in the closet. Dust on the case, but the magic still locked in.
Take me back to the days when we lived in the breaks, when the world felt small, but the dreams felt great. We were young, we were brave, spinning hope on the plates. If I could press one life, I would press this tape.
Back in the craze, back in the craze. I still hear our names in the head.
Back in the craze,
Back in the craze. Every cop, every crackle's a wig.
I still hear that swing when the floorboards creak. Every Friday night was the whole damn week. We ain't had much except a beat and a pen, but a loop that hits turn a kid to a clown.
Now I'm acing up. Same model, new pair. Tag on the tongue, but the scuffs ain't there. Walk past spots that we turn to stages. Wall got painted, but I still see faces. Shorty with the braids who would sing that hook. Never wrote a line, but she wrote that look. If you know, you know. When the chills run cold, every goosebump feel like a barcode soul. So I drop this verse like a letter in wax. For the ones who left who ain't coming back. For the kid right now with the second-hand gear. Play this loud.
We gon' meet right here. Take me back to the days when we lived in the breaks, when the world felt small, but the dreams felt great. We were young, we were brave, spinning hope on the plates. If I could press fun life, I would press this tape. Back in the praise, back in the praise.
Yeah. Back in it. Back in the crates with it. Listen. Yeah. Used to dub tapes on my cousin floor. Label every side with a cracked dick pour. Corner store chips, orange dust on my hands. Writing 16 bars on the back of the plans. Park bench stays, cardboard on the grass. Battles in the circle, whole block, no pass. One broke speaker, still shook the block. Neighbors yelling from the window, they knew we rap. Witty in the summer just to feel that weight. Pockets full of loose change, dreams full of escape. But we ain't run from it, we recorded the noise. Turn the sirens to a score, make the pain our voice.
Take me back
to the days when we press rewind.
when the story lay
In the dust and the bruise we find.
We were kids with a beat,
On the hunt for a better life.
If I could stay in that loop, I'd be there every night.
Yeah, every night. Hit the pawn shop, beating through the gray sleeve. Judge a whole record by front and the hair weave. Found gold for $1 static like a time machine. Dropped the needle crooked, still it made the whole room lean. Basement smelled like mildew and burnt wires. Vision board made of flyers and flat tires. Mommy say sleep, I'm taping from the late show. Index finger ready for that clean edit. Yo, came up on lessons from the old head crew. Never fake what you spit, let his cars bleed through. Now I'm lacing what I lived in these little 8 bars. Every line of Polaroid, you can hit a mark.
Take me back
To the days when we press rewind.
when the story lay
In the dust and the bruise we'd find.
We were kids with a beat,
On the hunt for a better life.
if I could stay in that loop, I'd be there every night.
Every night. We hear much,
But the world felt wide.
one cracked window,
Was our spotlight.
Close your eyes.
You can still feel that room.
Every echo, every word, every room. Now the screen glow bright, but the soul feel dim. Everybody chase clicks, I still chasing him. Still scribble on receipts, on the bus, on the train. If the thought hit quick, I ain't losing that flame. Ain't cool, grown now, got kids, got bills, but we still drum patterns on the table for thrills. When the song come on and the old heads grin, you can hear the first night that we ever clubbed in. So I still dig through the past like wax, looking for a moment I can never get back, but I catch little pieces when the crowd say the line and the whole room feel like that first rewind. Yeah, to the days when we press rewind,
On the story live.
in the dusk and the grooves we find,
We were kids with a beat.
on a hunt for a better life.
It's like the same melody, I'd be there every night.
Back in the crates, where we learn how to breathe. Every scar in the sound that we hope in the sleep. If the world move fast, that the record stay slow, low, slow, low.
Let it spin, let it spin, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yeah. Back in it. Back in the crates with it. Listen. Yeah. Used to dog tapes on my cousin floor. Label every style with the crack dip ball. Corner store chips, orange dust on my hands. Writing 16 bars on the back of the plans. Park bench stage, cardboard on the grass. Battles in the circle, whole block, no pass. One broke speaker still shook the block. Labels yelling from the window, they knew we rock. Hoodie in the summer just to feel that weight. Pockets full of loose change, dreams full of escape. But where it run from it, we recorded the noise. Turn the sirens to a score, make the pain our voice.
Take me back to the days when we pressed rewind.
When the story lived,
In the dust, in the grooves we'd find.
we were kids with a beat.
On a hunt for a better life.
If I could stay in that loop,
I'd be there every night.
every night. Hit the pawn shop, digging through the gray sleeves. Judge a whole record by front and the hair weave. Found gold for $1 static like a time machine. Dropped the needle crooked, still it made the whole room lean. Basement smelled like mildew and burned wires. Vision board made of flyers and flat tires. Mama say sleep, I'm taping from the late show. Index finger ready for that clean daddy, yo. Came up with lessons from the old head crew. Never fake what you spit, let the scars bleed through. Now I'm lacing what I lived in these little 8 bars. Every line of Polaroid, you can hear them all.
Take me back to the days when we pressed rewind.
Yeah, up when a story lived.
In the dust, in the grooves we'd find.
We were kids with a beat.
On a hunt for a better life.
If I could stay in that loop,
I'd be there tonight.
every night. We ain't had much.
But the world felt wide.
One cracked window,
Was our spotlight.
close your
You can
eyes.
still feel that room.
Every echo, every word, every rule. Now the screen glow bright, but the soul feel dim. Everybody chase clicks, I still chase a him. Still scribble on receipts on the bus, on the drain. If the thought hit quick, I ain't losing that flame. Same crew, grown now, got kids, got bills, but we still drum adders on the table for thrills. When the song come on and the old heads grin, you can hear the first night that we ever plugged in. So I still dig through the past like wax. Looking for a moment I can never get back, but I catch little pieces when the crowd say the line and the whole room feel like that first rewind.
Take me back to the days when we pressed rewind.
With a story lived,
In the dust, in the grooves we find.
we were kids with a beat.
On a hunt for a better life.
If I could stay in that loop,
I'd be there every night.
right, back in the crates, where we learn how to breathe. Every scar in the sound, every hope in the sleep. If the world move fast, Back when the tags on the walls told stories. Back when the tape popped twice every morning. Snapback, backpack, cypher at the corner store. Short change, long nights, looking for a little more. Little homie with the notebooks folded. Lines in the margins, dreams overloaded. Writing on the bus, sync bump with the road. Barely any cash, heavy heart, heavy cold. Old heads posted by the staircase. Cuff jeans, fat laces, firm handshake. Spit something hard, jump in the overdrive. Words hit air, whole block came alive. Cardboard down, kids spin on the shoulders. Boombox leaning, sound getting bolder. Summer air thick with the smoke and the laughter. Nobody thinking about the day after. Just beats in the window from apartment 3. Mama yelling out, keep it down, let them sleep. Radio fuzz mixing, late night blend. Felt like the world through a cheap headset.
Take me back, back in the craze where we found our names in the breaks when the whole block moved as the needle fell. We were young, we were loud, we were raised on that shell. Take me back, back in the crates, dust on my hands, heart in the tapes. If I close my eyes, I can feel that air. Every rhyme, every laugh, we were right there.
Yeah, now it's bright screens, clicks count like votes. Same 4 lines and a million quotes, but I still hear the hallway echo. Footsteps sync with the kick, that was special. We ain't had much, had a milk crate thrown. Turntables leaned on a cracked window stone. Neighbor bang broom on the ceiling above. We just turned it down slight, never killing the buzz. Bus ride home from the open mic shaky. Pocket full of scribbles, mind gone crazy. Lost once, lost twice, kept my jaw set tight. Told myself same stage, bigger crowd one night. I remember cold winters in the bubble coat. Steam from the train, breath turned to ghosts. Headphones leak, friend out on the side. Both of us broke, both of us felt rich inside.
Take me back, back in the craze where we found our names in the breaks when the whole block moved as the needle fell. We were young, we were loud, we were raised on that shell. Take me back, back in the craze, dust on my hands, heart in the tapes. If I close my eyes, I can feel that air. Every rhyme, every laugh, we were right there. We grew up in those stairwells, echoed prayers, echoed spells. Every tag on every wall was a way to stand tall. You can change up all the names, switch the slang, switch the frames, but that hunger in the chest, still the same, still the same, oh.
Now I dig through the bins, chasing Otis. Fingerprints black, that's my first wish list. Every snap, every pop, little time machine. Take me where my first 16 hit the scene. See my brother on the corner, headphones torn, dubbing over quiet storms to early morn. He said if it hit your ribs when the drums drop in, you don't need much else, just a pad and a pen. Grandma in the kitchen hum a half-known tune. That melody loop in my head past noon. Later on I slide through a late night rhyme. Whole crowd sing along, she there every time.
So when I step to the stage, feel the floorboard shake. I ain't chasing the trend, I'm protecting the tape. Every word, every pause for the ones back then, for the ones right now, trying to find that pen. Take me back, back in the craze where we found our names in the breaks when the whole block moved as a needle. We were young, we were loud, we were raised on that shell. Take me back, back in the crates, dust on my hands, heart in the tapes. If I close my eyes, I can feel that air. Every rhyme, every laugh, we were right
Yeah.
Tape hiss, tale of a movie scene. Polaroid minds in a smoky room dream.
Hoodies, fat laces, tags on the train. Whole world pause on the 16th frame. Used to write on my desk, lines in the margin. Teacher talking, I was timing the bars. Lunch tables, lifers, coins clapping the slabs. Pen taps kicking, whole class in the air. Walkman on impasse, flaking like snow. Dub that joint till the ribbon ran slow. Big cuz Beto kick, same pair all year. Felt like a king when the crowd drew near. Milk crate thrown, cardboard on the block. Kids took turns trying to talk to the flock. One mic bass like a torch in the night. Every rough rhyme felt carved in the light. Yeah.
Take me back, back in the crates where the days ran long, we would stay too late.
Every break, every stretch, every shout, every take.
Yeah, we lived it on faith. Take me back, back in the crates.
Read the rhyme book pages, held all our escapes.
Every dream, every scheme, every plan we would chase.
Yeah, we live it on faith. Corner store soda, change in the jar. Saved every dime just to sound like a star. May Smith show eyes hanging like vines. Mic duct tape, but it carried our minds. Posters on the wall started peeled by June. Recorded whole tapes off the late night tune. Mama yelling sleep, I would nod and write. Tiny blue lamp, big thoughts, small room nights. Cool at Cole's handshake, secret slang. Word got around when your verse really bang. Nobody care about views, just views from the stoop. How the older heads nodded when you came through the loop.
Take me back in the cracks where the games line on, we would stay too late.
Every break, every scratch, every shout, every take.
Yeah, we live it on faith. Take me back in the cracks
Where the rhyme book pages held all our escapes.
every dream, every scheme, every plan we would chase.
Yeah, we live it on faith.
On faith. We were running through the summer like the time won't fade.
We were dancing in the alley where the echo stayed.
Every floorboard knew our names.
Every rooftop sang our praise. Yeah, now it's touchscreen strings, fast forward lives. But I still hit the park when the street lights shines. Still smell rain on the dust of the tape. Still feel stage fright shaking my legs. I ain't stuck in the past, but I carry that grain like lines carved deep in the slide of a train. Every new bar still chasing that spark. Same hunger in my chest when the beat turns dark.
Take me back in the cracks where the days ran on, we would stay too late.
Every break, every scratch, every shout, every take.
Yeah, we lived it on faith. Take me back in the cracks
Where the rhyme book pages held all our escapes.
every dream, every scheme, every plan we would chase.
Yeah, we live beyond faith.
Back in the cracks.
Back in the race.
Back in the cracks.
Still hear that echo when the crowd vibrates.
One time.
Hey,
Back in the cracks.
face slow, but the story of a maze.
Back in the crate. Back in the crate. Back in the crate.
Tape pics, tale of a movie scene. Polaroid minds in a smoky room dream. Hoodies, fat laces, tags on the train. Whole world paused on a 16 frame. Used to write on my desk, lines in the margin. Teacher talking, I was timing the bars. And lunch table ciphers, coins clapping the snares. Pen taps kicking, whole class in the air. Walkman on, ear pads flaking like snow. Dub that joint till the ribbon ran slow. Big cuffs, beat up kicks, same cat all year. Felt like a king when the crowd drew near. No crate thrown, cardboard on the block. Kids took turns trying to talk to the flock. Wind might pass like a torch in the night. Every rough rhyme felt carved in the light.
Take me back in the crates where the days ran on, we would stay too late.
Every break, every scratch, every shout, every take.
Yeah, we lived it on faith. Take me back in the crates where the rhyme book pages held all our escapes.
Every dream, every scheme, every plan we would chase.
Yeah, we lived it on faith.
Corner store soda, chains in the jar. Saved every dime just to sound like a star. Bracelet show, wires hanging like vines. Mic duct tape, but it carried our minds. Posters on the wall, started peeled by June. Recorded whole tapes off the late night tune. Mama yelling sleep, I would nod, then write. Tiny blue lamp, big thoughts, small room nights. Crew had codes, handshakes, secret slang. Word got around when your verse really bang. Nobody care about views, just views from the stoop. All the older heads nodded when you came through the loop.
Take me back in the crates where the days ran long, we would stay too late.
Every break, every scratch, every shout, every take.
Yeah, we lived it on faith. Take me back in the crates where the rhyme book pages held all our escapes.
Every dream, every scheme, every plan we would chase.
Yeah, we lived
touch screen strings, fast forward lives. But I still hear the park when the street lights sigh. Still smell rain on the dust of the tape. Still feel stage fright, shaking my legs. I ain't stuck in the past, but I carry that grain like lines carved deep in the side of a train. Every new bar, still tasting that spark. Same hunger in my chest when the beat turns dark.
See me going back in the crate, where the days ran long, we would stay too late.
Every break, every scratch, every shout, every take.
Yeah, we live, it don't fade. Take me back in the crate, where the rhyme book pages held all our mistakes.
Every dream, every scheme, every plan we betrayed.
Yeah, we live, it don't fade.
On faith, on faith.
Back in the crate, back in the crate, back in the crate, back in the crate. You hear that echo in the crowd vibrates.
One time.
Back in the crate, back in the crate. Way slow, but the story remains. Back in the crate, back in the crate. Tape is breathing, Moonlight's low. Oh, flyers on the wall, like a line of gold.
I was raised on the floor of the record shop. Milk crates, cardboard sleeves, all the treasure stockpile. Sharpie on the sticker, price tags peel. Learn more from them loops than from any school field. Bad room, big homies argued over top 5. 10 years old, front row to a live cipher. Hand on the counter trying to mimic they stance. Practicing my name tag, plotting my chance. Graffiti on my notebook, headphones crooked. Rewinding that one verse till the tape got crooked. Mama yelling, turn it down, but the volume stayed. That crooked little volume dial made the whole world fade. She singing,
Take me back to the corner store days. Backpacks heavy, we would dream our days away.
breakdown dust on the hallway floor. We ain't kids anymore,
but I'm feeling like before. Take me back to the cyphers by the gate. Late bus home, we were never running late. Every scratch, every rhyme we adore. We ain't there anymore, but I'm feeling like before.
Nah, me and the squad in the basement room. Paint chip, little incense, fighting off the fumes. Mic stand leans like it seen too much. Duct tape on the cable, still we trust that touch. One take, two take, we ain't chase no charge. We just chase that spark, we can feel in our hearts. Old heads not alike, shorty, you got it. That been more than a million little numbers on the docket. We pressed up 100, hand to hand on the block. Sharp corners on the sleeve, little barcode on the top. Sign names on the back for whoever would care. If you know, then you know you was really right there. She saying,
take me back to the corner store days. Backpacks heavy, we would dream our days away.
Breakdance dust on the hallway floor. We ain't kids anymore, but I feel it like before.
Yeah, take me back to the cyphers by the gate. Late bus home, we were never running late. Every scratch, every rhyme we adore. We ain't there anymore,
but I feel it like before.
Close your eyes, hear that crowd in the stairwell. Loose chains rattling, keys on a shoelace, phone on silent, world on mute. Just that loop, just that loop.
Every city got a corner where the echoes live, where the broken little kids learn what rhythm can give. I was one of them. Hoodie up, shot grin till that first 16 made the circle lean in. Now the world's all scroll, but my soul still spins like a dusty little plate full of stories and sins. I ain't stuck in the past, but I walk with a crowd like a patch on my jacket when I step to the crowd. So when the kick drum knocks and the bass line moans, I can smell that cardboard, feel that crack payphone. All the nights we risk just to rhyme outdoors. Man, I hear that in every cheer, every encore.
She's singing, take me back to the corner store days. Backpacks heavy, we would dream our days away. Breakdance dust on the hallway floor. We ain't kids anymore, but I feel it like before. Yeah, take me back to the cyphers by the gate. Late bus home, we were never running late. Every scratch, every rhyme we adore. We ain't there anymore, but I feel it like before.
Still digging in crates,
still chase that spark. like a line of gold.
I was raised on the floor of the record shop. Milk crates, cardboard sleeves, all the treasure stockpile. Sharpie on the sticker, price tags peeled. Learn more from them loops than from any school field. Back room, big homies argued over top 5. 10 years old, front row to a live cipher. Hand on the counter, trying to mimic they stance. Practicing my name tag, plotting my chance. Graffiti on my notebook, headphones crooked. Rewinding that one verse till the tape got crooked. Mama yelling, turn it down, but the volume steady. The crooked little volume dial made the whole world fade.
She's singing, take me back to corner store days. Backpacks heavy, we would dream our days away. Breakdance dust on the hallway floor. We ain't kids anymore, but I feel it like before. Take back to the ciphers by the gate. Late bus home, we were never running late. Every scratch, every rhyme we adore. We ain't there anymore, but I feel it like before.
Yeah, now it's me and the squad in the basement room. Paint chip, little incense, fighting all the fumes. Mic stand leans like it seen too much. Duct tape on the cable, still we trust that touch. One take, two take, we ain't chase no charts. We just chase that spark, we could feel in our hearts. Old heads nodding like, shorty, you got it. That meant more than a million little numbers on the dock. And we pressed up 100, hand in hand on the block. Sharp corners on the sleeve, a barcode on the top. Signed names on the back for whoever would care. If you know, then you know, you was really right there.
She's singing, take me back to the corner store days. Backpacks heavy, we would dream our days away. Breakdance dust on the hallway floor. We ain't kids anymore, but I feel it like before.
Yeah, I feel it.
Take me back to the ciphers by the gate. Late bus home, we were never running late. Every scratch, every rhyme we adore. We ain't there anymore, but I feel it like before. Close your eyes.
Hear that crowd in the stairwell. Loose change rattling, keys on the shoelace. Phone on silent, world on mute, just that loop. Every city got a corner where the echoes live, where the broken little kids learn what rhythm can give. I was one of them, hoodie up, shot grin, till that first 16 made the circle lean in. Now the world's all scrolled, but my soul still spins like a dusty little plate full of stories and sins. I ain't stuck in the past, but I walk with it proud, like a patch on my jacket when I step to the crowd. So when the kick drum knocks and the bass line moans, I can smell that cardboard, feel that crack payphone. All the nights we risk just to rhyme outdoors. Man, I hear that in every chair, every encore.
She's singing, take me back to the corner store days. Backpacks heavy, we would dream our days away. Breakdance dust on the hallway floor. We ain't kids anymore, but I feel it like before.
Yeah, take me
back to the ciphers by the gate. Late bus home, we were never running late. Every scratch, every rhyme we adore. We ain't there anymore, but I feel it like before.
Still digging them crates. Still chase that spark. If you ever felt that.
Turn that back up. We taking it there.
Used to dub tape on the floor by the speaker. Pop from the dust, every kid get deeper. Posters on the wall, half torn, some faded. Dreams in a spiral notebook, lines all jagged. Corner store soda loose, changing my palm. Headphones bleeding while the world play calm. Mama in the doorway like you still up late. I said I'm trying to bend time on this milk crate.
Back in the crates, we find our way. Old days framed in a plastic case. Scratched up songs, but they still feel great. I can hear our youth in the bass, in the bass. Back in the crates, rewind that tape. Every little moment that we can't replace. Hold me like a hook, I can't escape. I can feel our youth in the bass, in the bass.
Yeah.
Bass, bass,
Cyphers by the steps, one light, 10 rappers, smoke in the air, every bar came faster. One cat drummed on a paint can rim. We ain't had much, just a verse and a grin. Pass that pen like a torch through the block. Name on the wall in a rush, hand style. Took the long way home just to practice the drop. Stop talking mid-sentence when the first snap pops.
Back in the crates we find our way. Old days framed in a plastic case. Scratched up songs but they still feel great. I can hear our youth in the bass, in the bass. Back in the crates rewind that tape. Every little moment that we can't replace. Hold me like a hook I can't escape. I can feel our youth in the bass, in the bass.
Yeah. Yo, you hear that?
Little echo of the stairwell left. Keys in the door, but you still hit back. Rewind, rewind till the tape sound thin. Then you press play again just to live back then.
Now it's late night, same kid, more miles, same hunger in the gut, just a rougher style. Got a crate by the desk full of black sleeves. Each one smell like sweat and the lost summer breeze. Drop needle time, warp, whole block appears. Saw my brother on the corner.
Who ain't been here in years.
If I close both eyes, I can feel that chill. Like the
First time I rhymed in the park when still back in the crates we find our way. Old days framed in a plastic case. Scratched up songs but they still feel great. I can hear our youth in the bass, in the bass. Back in the crates rewind that tape. Every little moment that we can't replace. Hold me like a hook I can't escape. I can feel our youth in the bass, in the bass.
Yeah. Turn that back up. We taking it back. Yeah.
Used to dub tapes on the floor by the speaker. Pop from the dust, every kick hit deeper. Posters on the wall, half torn, sun faded. Dreams in a spiral, notebook lines all jagged. Corner store soda loose, changing my palm. Headphones bleeding while the world played calm. Mama in the doorway like you still up late. I said I'm trying to bend time on this milk crate. She's back in the crates we find our way. Old days framed in a plastic case. Scratched up songs but they still feel great. I can hear our youth in the bass, in the bass. Back in the crates rewind that tape. Every little moment that we can't replace. Hold me like a hook I can't escape. I can feel our youth in the bass.
Yeah, ciphers by the steps, one light, 10 rappers. Smoke in the air, every bar came faster. One cat drummed on a paint can rim. We ain't had much, just a verse and a grin. Pass that pen like a torch through the block. Name on the wall in the rushed hand style. Took the long way home just to practice the drop. Stop talking mid-sentence when the first snare popped.
Back in the crates we find our way. Old days framed in a plastic case. Scratched up songs but they still feel great. I can hear our youth in the bass, in the bass. Back in the crates rewind that tape. Every little moment that we can't replace. Hold me like a hook I can't escape. I can feel our youth in the bass.
You hear that? Little echo of the stairwell laugh. Keys in the door, but you still hit back. Rewind, rewind till the tape sound thin. And you press play again just to live back then. Now it's late night, same kid, more miles, same hunger in the gut, just a rougher style. Got a crate by the desk full of old black sleeves. Each one smell like sweat and the lost summer breeze. Drop needle time, warp, whole block appears. Saw my brother on the corner who ain't been here in years. If I close both eyes, I can feel that chill. Like the first time I rhymed in the park when still.
but they still feel great. I can hear our youth in the bass, in the bass. Back in the crates, rewind that tape. Every little moment that we can't replace. Hold me like a hook, I can't escape. I can feel our youth in the bass, in the bass.
Yeah. Tape his. Sure. Tape his, street home, faded tag on a rusted drum. Yeah. Old heads, not slow, little kids learning how it goes. Yeah. 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 Brown bag single, tucked in my coat. Walkman bumping, hope in my throat. Learn math from the change on the table. In the slang, in the cipher, turn fables to labels. Yeah. Cardboard folded, scuffed up shell toes. Cousin hit a windmill, everybody froze. Mama yelling from the third floor frame, but the whole damn block knew my gov name.
She stole speakers, bleeding out the window. Summer's on loop, every day was an intro.
Had to dub over that radio static. Hit pause on the curse words, kept it acrobatic.
Now the crates in my room, like a family tree. Every crack in the groove,
sounding just like me.
take me back to the corner store line.
Quarter juice is splitting bags of time.
When the rhyme was a lifeline,
Cutting through the noise.
back when dreams wore kicks, not toys.
Yeah, play that tape, let it spin right back.
All those days in the graph stained tracks.
Hold that beat, let the past talk through.
Old school love, but it still feels new.
Used to write 16s on the back of the light bill. Ink bled slow like the struggle was a slight chill. Pops in the kitchen, heavy eyes, late shift. Said, son, make it count if you ever get a gift. So I studied every breath, every bar, every breath again. Read the credits in the sleeve like a set of friends. Bootleg shows in a borrowed hall. Might hang it crunking like it might just fall. But when the snare, we ain't here to doubt. Only heard our names when the crowd said them loud. Homie got booked, other homie got lost. Crew turned ghost just to cover the cause. I stay with the notebook, stains in the margins. Whole block praying for a pardon or a bargain. Still a kick hit hard like a second chance. Every verse like a mural on a brick wall stand.
Take me back to the corner store line.
Quarter juice is splitting bags of time.
When the rhyme was a lifeline,
Cutting through the noise.
back when dreams bore kicks, not toys.
Play that tape, let it spin right back.
All those days in the graph stained track.
Hold that beat, let the past talk through.
Old school love, but it still feel new.
We ain't had much, but the loops ran long. Shared one mic, but the voice felt strong. If you know that hunger, you can feel this drum. Every scar on the wax saying where we from.
Take me back to the corner store line.
Quarter juice is splitting bags of time.
When the rhyme was a lifeline,
Cut it through the noise.
back when dreams wore kicks, not toys.
Play that tape, let it spin right back. All those days in the gap stained track. Hold that beat, let the past talk through.
Old school love, but it still feels new. Crates on the floor, stories and it still feels new.
Take this. Street home. Faded tag. On the rustic drum. Old heads, not slow. Little kids, learning how it go. Brown bag, single tucked in my coat. Walkman bumping, hope in my throat. Learn math from the change on the table. And the slang in the cipher turn fables to labels. Cardboard folded, scuffed up shell toes. Cousin hit a windmill, everybody froze. I'm a yelling from the dirt floor frame, but the whole damn block knew my gov name. Cheap store skeekers, biggin' out the window. Summers on loop, every day was an intro. Had to dub over that radio static. Hit pause on the curse words, kept it acrobatic. Now the crates in my room,
Like a family tree, every crack in the groove, sounding just like me. Take me back to the corner store line, quarter juice spitting bags at a time. When the rhyme was a lifeline, cutting through the noise. Back when dreams were kicks, not toys. Play that tape, let it spin right back. All those days in the grass, lane tracks. Hold that beat, let the past talk through. Old school love, but it still feels new.
used to write 16s on the back of the light deal. Ink bled slow like the struggle was a slight chill. Pops in the kitchen, heavy eyes, late shift. Says time, make it count if you ever get a gift. So I studied every breath, every bar, every breath again. Read the credits in the sleeve like the set of friends. Bootleg shows in the borrowed hall. Mic hanging crooked like it might just fall. But when the snap, we ain't here to doubt. Only heard our names when the crowd said them loud. Homie got booked, other homie got lost. Crew turned ghosts just to cover the cause. I stayed with the notebook stains in the margins. Whole block praying for a pardon or a bargain. Get a kick, hit hard like a second chance. Every verse like a mural on a brick ball stand.
Back to the corner store line, quarter juice spitting bags at a time. When the rhyme was a lifeline, cutting through the noise. Back when dreams wore kicks, now toys. Play that tape, let it spin right back. All those days in the grass, stained trash. Hold that beat, let the last talk through. Old school love, but it still feels new.
We ain't had much,
but the loops ran long.
shared one mic,
but the voice felt strong.
if you know that hunger.
But who can feel this drum?
Every scar on the wax,
saying where we from. Take me back to the corner store line, quarter juices splitting bags at a time. When the rhyme was a lifeline, cutting through the noise. Back when dreams were kicks, not toys. Play that tape, let it spin right back. All those days in the grass, stained trash. Hold that beat, let the past talk through. Old school love, but it still feels real.
crates on the floor, stories in stacks. Walk with the future, put my heart in the trash.
Play with the hits, flashes in view.
Old school love,
but it still feels new.